Hi, my name is Steve from Olympic Osteopathy, and today I have Victor with me. He's from Greenwich Training. He is a personal trainer and an all-round nice guy. With Victor, what we have noticed is that we have a little bit of a shoulder issue. There's basically weakness within the shoulder, but there's no actual pain with this, and this is something that Victor didn't really know about, so it went undetected. So you've not been struggling with any pain?
No.
And you've just been having some, you mentioned how some exercises were basically not engaging correctly.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling I was getting the right engagement and getting the right recruitment when I was lifting weights.
Not the right recruitment with lifting weights, basically. Good, so we're going to hopefully demonstrate this today. So we've already had a little look at Victor, and his left shoulder is showing weakness in a couple of muscles. So if we get Victor's doing his arm up. So I'm going to test basically the supraspinatus muscle here. If I get him to push up, it's quite weak for him to hold that resistance. If I just demonstrate on this side, if he pushes up again, I can put more pressure on there, but you can hold that quite nicely. Same again, if you turn the arm out, it's going to push up and out for me. And again, a little bit of weakness in that one. And if we push up and out again on this one, much more solid anyway. So a little bit with the serratus anterior muscle, but mainly the supraspinatus muscle, which is one of the main rotator cuff muscles, which are quite common to have a lot of injuries with people doing their training. So what we have noticed from the little examination earlier is that if we bring the arm up, so turning the thumb down, if he pushes up, it goes basically weaker. If I was just to rub the top of his shoulder and then push up now, there's a lot more engagement from that muscle. Relax there, that's fine. What we have noticed is that there's a dysfunction that's coming from the actual AC joint, so the acromioclavicular joint at his shoulder. What we're going to demonstrate now is just basically a shoulder press exercise, just to see what you can get out of the shoulder whilst it's dysfunctional, essentially. Good, so we're just going to have you demonstrate. Just going to go for as many reps as you feel comfortable with. This is 50 kgs.
So when training, especially training with dumbbells, I always find that my left side is always giving up quicker than my right side. So it always used to affect my performance, especially when it came to barbell. I used to always lopsided when pressing.
Yeah.
And it affected my overall strength as well. I really couldn't feel like I could push as heavy as I supposed to be able to.
Yeah, that's where you failed. Was that 7 that time? 7? Cool. Alright, so Victor got 7 out on the shoulder press with that weight, 50 kg. Strong boy. So, what we've discovered though is that he's been able to press a 50 kg, 7 reps, failed on the 8th, but with a weak shoulder, something that's not actually engaging correctly. So what we want to do now is actually go ahead, look at this dysfunction, fix this dysfunction, and see if we can improve the power output and reps on the weight again. So we can bring your arm back up. So if you push up again, it's still weak. This side again, and push up, it's nice and strong. So we're going to fix this. We found out that the AC joint just on the left hand side is simply pressing in here, and it's related to the sternoclavicular joint, so on the inside here. A little bit of pressure on both of those. Okay, just going to do this. Good. Okay, so if you push up for me. Okay, now it's a lot stronger. Do you feel that difference?
Yeah.
Good. If you push up and out for me. Good. Okay. Feeling much more comfortable in there. Excellent. So, as quick as that, that's what we really needed to do to help just help his brain communicate better with the joint and the shoulder itself. So now his body's able to actually send in the right information for him to actually activate those muscles in the shoulder. In theory, this is going to help improve his engagement, which is what he's been lacking, and therefore it's going to improve his power output with doing certain exercises. So we've only been probably 1 minute or so. Do you want to go again for me?
Yep.
To give as many reps as we possibly can. Good, excellent, okay. So you managed to push out, take a seat again. I think it was 7 the first time, that reached 10 I think. I think you got to about 10 on that time, so which I think is a positive outcome if you ask me. Obviously it wasn't much rest period between the first set and the second set, but we were able to demonstrate more engagement. How did that feel for you in terms of the actual exercise?
Less clicking as well.
You noticed less clicking as well, yeah, so that's a good thing. Okay, you bring your arm up for me. Good, if you push up. It's still nice and strong. So, I don't know, we can try to irritate this shoulder, I don't know, and then come back up and push up again. Good. It's still showing that he's been able to get a lot more engagement throughout his shoulder, which has been able to help him improve his power output, endurance a little bit as well, at least by a couple of reps in this case. So with a more adequate rest and recovery and preparation, you might be able to do even more, I imagine, with that. So overall, a good outcome, I would say. Yeah, excellent. Good. How does it feel?
Good as well.
Excellent. Cool.
New shoulder.
New shoulder.
Honestly, that second time round, honestly, I was just pressing and it felt much more easier. But what got for me was the second to last rep.
Yeah.
Where I knew I'm going to fail soon, but I can actually push that second rep after that supposedly failure second rep.
So you feel like just push up to the point of failure and go
beyond that. Yeah, but usually I know that I can do that, but that connection between my mind and my muscles it's not doing what's happening.
Yeah. So that's an accepted.
Yeah. Being able to just press through it. But we're more comfortable as well.
Excellent. More comfortable. Okay, so you just saw me working with Victor, and as Victor said, he wasn't suffering any pain. He was getting some clicking within the shoulder, but his main complaint was that he was struggling with the muscle engagement, and we found that with his left shoulder that there was muscle weakness taking place. Now, the take-home message in this video is just that you do not have to have pain in order to have an issue. Now, if this was to for Victor, if this was to go undetected and continue on and with all of his training, then he's setting himself up for potential further risk of injury to that shoulder. So even though he didn't have any pain now, he could do in whoever knows how long. But obviously we've now fixed that, so that's obviously going to be a much better, more stable shoulder for himself. So I just want you to reconsider kind of how you feel when you're training, when you're doing your yoga, or when you're doing your work, or whatever it is that it may be. And if you feel that something is not quite right, chances are that there could be. There may not be, but we just need to learn how to activate things correctly. So it's also, it's also a good idea to think about how things are working for you. In this case, we had to help Victor's brain communicate better with that shoulder itself. And then once we did that, he was able to push out a lot more weight, a lot more reps with the shoulder press exercise. So, take home message: you do not have to have pain. Sorry, you do not have to be in pain to actually have an issue. So think about that and then take care.